It was around 10:45 p.m. when I got dropped off at Walmart. My mom asked me to grab some stuff real quick: milk, eggs, detergent, just normal things. I didn't mind because I actually like going to Walmart at night. It's quiet, the lines aren't long, and it kind of feels peaceful. But that night didn't feel peaceful. It felt off from the moment I walked in. When I got inside, there weren't many people, just a few workers restocking shelves, a couple walking near the frozen section, and an old man by the pharmacy. The weird thing was how quiet it was. Usually there's music playing in the background, like those random pop songs, but that night it was silent. You could literally hear the wheels of my cart squeaking. I started walking around, grabbing what I needed. When I got to the dairy section, I noticed something weird. One of the lights above the milk coolers was flickering like crazy, and I could see my reflection in the glass door, except it looked delayed. Like I moved, and my reflection moved a second later. I thought maybe it was the light messing with my eyes, so I ignored it. I went to the next aisle to grab detergent, and that's when I heard footsteps behind me. Not close, but enough to make me turn around. No one was there. The aisle was empty. I looked down at the other end, and I swear I saw someone turn the corner fast. Just a blur of something dark. I brushed it off again, thinking maybe it was a worker. I was already tired and just wanted to get home. But when I started heading toward the checkout, I noticed something. There weren't any workers anymore. The shelves were half stocked, carts were left in the middle of aisles, and the whole store felt empty. Then over the speakers, I heard this static sound, like when a mic's about to turn on. It was just static for a few seconds. Then a voice said really slowly, "Attention, Walmart customers, the store is now closed." That made me stop because I knew Walmart closed at midnight, not 11. I looked at the clock near the self-checkout. It said 11:08. I tried to laugh it off, thinking maybe it was an automatic announcement or something, but it kept repeating, "The store is now closed. Please make your way to the nearest exit." So I turned around to leave, but when I reached the entrance, the automatic doors didn't open. They just stayed shut. I stood there for a second, waiting, but they didn't move. I tried pushing them, pulling them, nothing. I turned back around and the lights in the back aisle started flickering one by one, going dark slowly. It was like the whole store was shutting down section by section. I called out, "Hello? Anyone still here?" My voice echoed through the whole place, but no one answered. Then I heard it again. Footsteps. Slow, heavy ones. Coming from the toy section. I grabbed my phone to call my mom, but the signal was gone. It just said, "No service." I started walking fast toward the bath. There was an emergency exit. I passed the clothing section, and all the mannequins were turned, facing one direction, toward me. I swear they weren't like that before. The footsteps were getting louder, so I ducked behind one of the racks. I peeked out, trying to see who it was, but it didn't look like anyone I recognized. It was this tall person, wearing a Walmart vest, but their head was tilted weird, like too far to the side. They were dragging their hand across the shelves as they walked, making this awful scratching sound. They stopped suddenly, turned their head straight, and said, in this really broken voice, "Need help finding something?" I didn't move. I didn't even breathe. I just stayed crouched behind the clothes. Then I heard them start walking again, but slower this time, like they were listening. When they finally turned down another aisle,